It's definitely no secret that finding time to work out is hard enough. Throw in a growing family with a new baby and it's nearly impossible. In this video, I'm going to break down 3 different ways that I ensure that I get my workouts in every single day. Week 1 of my new diet and exercise routine has come to a close, and what I have found is that my responsibilities as a father, as a family man, and as a man of faith and having a full-time job have made my schedule extremely tight. However, I have found 3 different ways that have made it easier for me to balance such a tight schedule, and I'm going to share them with you in this video today. But first, we got to do a weight check-in because we're going to do that weekly, and so let's check our weight. Alright, so our weight this week is 254.5, which is a loss of, let's see here, 4.5 pounds. I started at 259, so yeah, that'd be 4.5 pounds, which is a pretty good loss. I don't expect to lose that every week, and I think the reason for that dramatic of a weight loss is because I've been off the sodas, and for the most part, I've been off the sugar. I've had a little sugar in some soda, but I've greatly reduced the intake of sugar I've had this week. And so I think that contributes to a lot of the weight loss and why we've seen such a dramatic shift in the first week. And so like I said, what I have found in the past week is that my schedule is extremely tight and it's hard to balance a lot of what I have going on. And so I've came up with kind of 3 ideas that have helped me throughout this week, and I think it could help you too. And the first of those is just decide that no matter what, you're gonna work out. So what do I mean by that? So the way me and my wife have it set up is I always wake up at 4 a.m. to feed the baby. The reason for that is just easier for me to get up at that time because I have to get up and get ready for work anyway, and then she gets to sleep some. So my intention is to get up in the morning, feed the baby, put him back to sleep, and then work out. But it doesn't always work out like that. What usually ends up happening, or what can end up happening, is that I'll get up, I'll feed the baby, try to put him back to sleep, and he will not want to go to sleep. And so I have to stay up and watch him, and I don't have the free time to go to the gym or to go on a run. And so if I go with this idea that no matter what, I am going to get a workout, then I will say, okay, the 4 a.m. workout did not work, so I'm going to try to do it at lunch. And so then lunch comes around, and maybe I have a work meeting come up or something comes up that I have to tend to, and I don't get to work out at lunch. Then I say, okay, well, when I get home from work, I'll work out. Well, maybe I come home from work and my wife needs me to do some honey-do list or help with dinner or help with the baby in some way. Then I scratch that off, and then I give another opportunity and I say, okay, well, maybe once the baby goes to sleep, I'll have a chance to go work out. And so just the idea behind it is if you have 4 different possible times to work out, chances are one of them will be fine. One of them will work out for you to have the free time to go do it. And so just keep that in mind and get it in your head that no matter what comes up throughout the day, you're gonna work out. All right, it's time to get our workout in for today. Normally we would be going to the gym, but I am very sore from this week and it's been a busy day. So we're just gonna go on a quick walk and just get the blood flowing, get some movement in there. All right, so like I said, today we're just doing a quick little walk to get rid of some of the soreness and just get the blood flowing, because this week was kind of used as a beginning week where I didn't go as heavy on lifts. I didn't run as much as I normally would. Sorry for all the birds, but they're chirping. But anyway, this coming up week will be when I really start getting into it, and so I want to be as fresh as I can be for the runs, and as fresh as I can be for my lifting sessions. Also, just a quick little bonus tip: if you can ever include your wife and your newborn into your workouts, do it. So just like this park here, it's pretty close to my house, it's easy to come to, and if I bring my wife and the stroller and our baby, they can go on a walk while I get a good run in, and we can all be in the same place. I can stop and help out with the baby if I need to, and we just all get to get outside. And so I would encourage you to take advantage of that. But point number 2 that has helped me this week with a stricter schedule is to take advantage of the morning time. And so, like I said, I'm usually up at 4 a.m. to feed my baby, and a lot of times, probably 90% of the time, he'll go right back to bed, which is nice. And so from 4 to about 6:30, when I have to leave for work, I just have free time to do whatever I want to. And so what I've been able to do is take advantage of that. And so if I'm just going on a run, it's easy for me just to go outside and go on a quick run. And in the same sense, if I'm going to the gym, my gym's only 10 minutes away. If I go to the gym and get a 45-minute to an hour workout in, I still have time to come home, eat breakfast, get ready, and go to work. And so before I ever even leave for work, I have accomplished what I wanted to get done that day. And so I would just encourage you, whether you have a baby or not, take advantage of those mornings, because they can really make a difference in getting workouts in versus not getting workouts in. All right, so we finished our walk for today, and that's all we're gonna do today, like I said. But we do have to go to the grocery store because I need some lunches for this week, and we need dinner for tonight. So we're gonna go to the local grocery store and pick up some quick things. We got our groceries that we needed, and so I usually don't try to get many groceries there because it's just so expensive, and I prefer to go to Aldi. But we needed some stuff for lunches and for dinner, so we were able to pick that up. But I wanted to come on here and give you the third tip that I would give you for balancing a newborn and also hitting your fitness goals, and that is to be in constant communication with your wife. So what do I mean by that? A lot of times, if I will just talk to my wife and ask her when the best time for me to go work out is, she'll tell me that. And so it makes it easier. I know that at this time that we agreed to, I'm gonna be able to go work out no matter what, basically, unless something crazy happens. And so that's just helped us a lot. And just a pro tip, if you will make some deals with your wife, so for instance, if you'll tell her, hey, my wife loves gardening, for example. If I tell her, hey, I'll watch the baby for the next couple hours for you to go outside and plant some flowers or pull some weeds or whatever you want to do. If I tell her that, chances are she will give me the same thing in return when I ask her to go on a long run or go to the gym to work out. And you and your wife are a partnership in this. Luckily for me, my wife wants to see me succeed in my goals of being in shape and starting a YouTube channel, and so it's easy for me to work it out with her, to talk it out, to be in constant communication. And I have a feeling that if you talked it out with your wife, I had constant communication, you'd be able to work out a time for you to do this as well. So I grabbed some boneless, skinless chicken thigh fillets at the grocery store. We're gonna put that in the oven, have some rice and have some green beans, which is gonna make a good high protein dinner for the night. So I'm gonna enjoy this with my family. I'm gonna end the video here, but if you enjoyed this video and you want more content like this, please subscribe to my channel and put the notification bell on just so you're notified when I post a video, and I will see you next week.